Today I'm going to be putting together this outdoor storage bench that was sent to me so I could do the review. I'm going to get it put together. We're going to check it out, see how well it works. All right, so I've got it all out of the box. We do have quite a few parts here, but they are all labeled with like a letter, and the manual goes through each step you need to do to get this put together. It does come with the tools and bolts and everything that you need to do it. So I'm going to get right to it. So one of the important things that you do want to pay attention to on this is, even right here, right at the very beginning of the manual, it says do not tighten everything 100%. And that is so that way you can wiggle things a little bit to get everything to line up. If you tighten everything down 100%, there's going to be a little bit of play in each one of the bolts, and you might get to a point where you can't put the other bolts in. So don't tighten everything up until the end. Put it in about halfway, make sure it's holding well, move to the next step. So I figured before I got any further putting this together, I wanted to show you some things that would be helpful at this stage. So the first page of steps is to put the sides on and then get the floor in. Now from the manual, it's really hard to tell which side goes on which, and it looks like in the manual they're interchangeable. It doesn't matter. That's not really true though. You need to know that the ones that have the arms with the little holes, there's little screw holes in this arm. That is where the back goes. So if you want the door on this to open toward the back so you can lift it from the front, then that means the hinges need to go where the back is going to go. So that way the hinges can fold up and you can put your items in it. So when you're putting it in, just know the back piece with the hinges needs to go on the side of where the back piece is going to go on these arms. So I'm going to get that together and show you what I mean. But that's not real clear in the manual, and I've run into this exact same situation with other benches that I put together. They just don't clearly tell you what you need to do with these sides. All right, and here it is all put together. It went together pretty easy. Like I said, you just want to make sure you get the two sides right. Nice cushion, real nice and soft. The wicker, it's like a plastic kind of wicker, gives also when you sit on it, so it's a nice cushy seat. It's got the shocks that help support it when it comes up. So you've got shocks down there, and they'll hold the lid up. So it's not like ones that just kind of help you put it up and then they easily fall back down. They'll hold it up. And the only reason it doesn't go further is because I have that cushion there. But if you pull the cushion out a little bit more, it opens all the way up like this. A lot of storage there. You know, that's a great amount of storage. This is going to work great by the swimming pool, so that way we can put kind of pool toys and everything underneath there. Water's not going to hurt it because it's not real wood. It's like a laminate looking wood. And then, you know, you've got powder coated metal, so it should hold up pretty well. And it doesn't sit on the ground. If you notice, it's got feet down there. It actually sits off the ground about 2 to 3 inches at least. And that way you don't have, you know, stuff sitting on the ground. Maybe when it gets real rainy or whatever, nothing in the bottom is going to get wet, you know, unless it gets inside of there. Great bench. We're going to put it back up underneath our pergola, and I think it's going to work out well. I really like it. I think you're really going to like it, and I hope this information was helpful. Thank you very much for watching. Y'all take care.